Hello, everyone, and welcome to 100 Yards of Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host, Logan Landers, and today we're doing a special NCAA Week 7 game preview between the Kansas Jayhawks and the Oklahoma Sooners. If you enjoyed the video or this episode of the podcast, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We go live each and every single week on Facebook and YouTube. Clips our show on Instagram at 100 Football. Check us out on LinkedIn as well for another way to access our podcast. Available every single day, pretty much. Over 1,000 episodes over there with tremendous NFL draft specials, game previews, team previews, legends interviews, and so much more. There's always something over there talking about your team, maybe your favorite player, your favorite coach. And if we haven't covered it already, please drop a comment on Facebook, YouTube, or on our podcast as well. And we will put it in a future episode if you give us a suggestion. Let's get into this game here. Kansas, Oklahoma. Talking about this game, right? Kansas 5-1 on the season, took their first loss last week against number 17 ranked TCU, and their quarterback Jalen Daniels is not going to be playing in this ball game. Instead, we will be seeing more of Jason Bean, who had a good showing on short notice last week, 16-24 passing, 224 yards, a 10.9 average, 4 touchdowns and 1 interception, good for a 90.1 QBR quarterback rating. Not too bad. I expect him to come into this game looking sharp as can be, sharp as a knife, looking really good. But let's talk about Oklahoma first, man. What do you even say? And if you saw the score, if you were as shocked as I was, you know that they got shut out. And it's not even just the fact that they got shut out. No. It's the fact that they got shut out by Texas in a historic rivalry that's been going on for many, many, many years and will continue. They lost 49-0. They couldn't even muster a field goal in that ball game. So, I mean, is there much to even speak of for this team? A team that went 9-17 passing for only 39 yards. A team who they ran the ball a little bit better. A defense which the less said about it, the better at this point. And Coach Venables is, man, I would, I'd be getting some fans, some cold water, because that man might be on the hot seat sooner rather than later. 3 straight losses. And they're not pretty either. You lost 49-0 to Texas. You lost 55-24 to TCU. You lost 41-34 to Kansas State. I mean, it ain't looking good for Oklahoma, right? But if they want to win this game against Kansas, obviously got to figure out something with the passing game. Continue to run the ball well with Eric Gray and company. And mostly just the defense has to step up. I mean, there's no way around it. Your defense has been letting you down lately, and they have to step up. I think that Jason Bean over at Kansas, I think he's going to put on a nice performance. Watch out for Devin Neal as well. Ran for close to 100 yards last week in the loss for 88 yards. And like I said, the defense for Kansas isn't perfect by any means either, but I think they do look a lot sharper than what we've seen over there in Norman, Oklahoma. Watch out for Kenny Logan Jr. is a great tackler. Led the team last week with 12. And I think overall for this ball game, I mean, I am going to go with Kansas getting the win of this one, even though they're playing up their backup quarterback, even though they look great. I don't see any fight in this team for Oklahoma. It's sad to say. It's very sad to say. But they look like they've just been ran over and don't want to get up. So, final score in this one, Kansas getting the win in this one. I'm going to go Kansas 35, Oklahoma, I'll give them 17. Big win for the Jayhawks, continuing a great season. As for Oklahoma, man, I mean, they very well could come out and win this ball game. But just from what I've seen, the lack of effort last week and just, I don't know, I haven't seen that fight that you see in an Oklahoma team, the great teams of the past. I just don't see it right now. Kansas getting the win in this one, big win. Jayhawks are going to go on to another record 6-1 after this ball game, I believe. If you like the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check us out Facebook, YouTube every single week. Also, check out our podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iTunes, iHeartRadio, or wherever you enjoy listening to podcasts. I've been your host today, Logan Landers. Enjoy some games on Thursday, right? Thursday Night Football, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hey, and of course, you guys know we'll be here with you for all of the amazing football coverage.